Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I grocery shop on a budget. Can you believe I got all of this groceries for about $70? That's a steal. Anyway, I shop for two people, my husband and myself, and I get enough so we can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a week. I only try to go grocery shopping once per week. I advise you to do this because this way you won't overspend if by going, more than once a week. So before I do anything else, I like to look at the weekly circular. If you don't know what a circular is basically a pamphlet that has the weekly sales at your local supermarket. So I shop at ShopRite most of the time, which is I think a native grocery store to the northeast, and ShopRite has an online app which actually has the circular. So it shows me all the sales for that week. And also on the ShopRite app, they let you search what's in the store. So this way I'm able to just type out everything I want and I see the price of everything and I know how much I'm going to spend before I get to the supermarket. I don't think every supermarket has that, but I do know that most supermarkets have the circular available online. Sometimes I'll go to Pathmark, which is closer to my house, and they just have the circular online. So I just wanted to show you guys what the circular looks like. This is just me scrolling through the various pages. You can also search up specific items and see everything that's available and on sale. It's actually really the highlight of my week. I get really excited when the circular comes out. I love seeing what's on sale and getting ideas from it on what to cook for the week. So once I looked at the circular and I know like what's on sale, I kind of try to map what I'm going to eat for the week based on that. So for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I tend to eat the same things for breakfast and lunch. So for breakfast, I'll have a smoothie bowl or a smoothie, a juice, or cereal or oatmeal. And for lunch, I'll usually have a salad and just a smoothie on the side. And my husband will have like spaghetti usually for lunch. This is just an example of my shopping list and my weekly meal plan. Once you start getting the hang of grocery shopping once per week, you start learning the prices of things and you'll know if you can go to another supermarket and get that item for cheaper. Usually I just try to stick to one supermarket, especially since it's like the COVID pandemic still here in New York City. I don't like to go a bunch of places. But this week I went to my local market because I know I wanted to cook some more ethnic food that they don't carry at the ShopRite that I go to. So I wanted to make rice and peas, chow mein, and some other things that I knew would be cheaper and only available at my local markets. One other thing that I like to do is I'll write out everything that I want to get, but when I get to the market, sometimes they'll have like these manager quick sales. So like they had these mushrooms on sale for $1.39 when on my list the mushrooms were gonna cost $3. So sometimes when I see something like that, I'm able to like give and take somewhere else. So somewhere else I might splurge a little bit more because I know that I saved a couple of dollars on something that was on sale that I didn't know was on sale. Now I forgot to mention this as well, but before you write your list and do everything, you should always check your pantry and see what you have. So for example, I know that I already have oatmeal, I have frozen fruit, and I have some veggies and stuff already, so I don't need to buy breakfast items because I have these things. So when I already have some of this stuff, you can spend extra money on something else. So this is what I mean by look at your pantry. You can see I have a blueberry muffin mix, so I can make pancakes one day if I want to. I have, this is like some oats to make oatmeal cookies. I have beans already. I have a bunch of spices. I have even canned soup and some other things. And I'm pretty sure a lot of your cabinets actually look like this, and you're just going grocery shopping and buying things that you really don't need when you can just use up what you already have. see, and this cabinet is where I keep, I don't know, I'm not that organized, but this is basically baking supplies, I would guess. And last week I made lobster rolls, and I have a lot of the bread left from the lobster rolls. So I said, what can I make with this? What, you know, I went to the pantry and was like, what else can I do? So I'm gonna make the pulled pork sandwiches and use these buns. I have corn tortillas. With corn tortillas, you can make nachos, you can make tacos, you can make many things. So just make sure you check on what you have, and if you're kind of tight that week, make do with what you have, and I'm sure you could come up with some really great meals. And on top of my fridge is usually my breakfast things. So I have a little bit of granola left for a smoothie bowl, some chia seeds, some that's shaved coconut, and I have Raisin Bran and Cheerios. This week I didn't want cereal, so I didn't buy any milk. And in my freezer I have frozen fruit, which I use for my smoothies, and I still have like a little bit of chicken wings, which I could use for lunch or dinner. It's also good to check your pantry to see what you have so you're not double buying something. So like I used to have a really bad habit of writing out what I wanted and like buying the same seasoning that I already had at home. And I was wasting a lot of money doing that. It took me a long time to be able to learn how to really budget and grocery shop, because my husband will tell you I used to spend like $200 a week, $300 a week, and that was stupid, and like I don't even know where the money was going, and it was a waste. So I had to learn how to really budget for two people and make the best out of my money and make it last and stretch. So everything that you see here was pretty much on sale. Some of the things that I got at the other market was like this chow mein, but this only cost $1.99 a bag. And I got hot peppers, which is like a lot of West Indians use it in dishes. Scotch bonnet pepper, you might have heard it called. 5 for $1. I got some cilantro, which was like 70 cents. These kidney beans were $2. This bag of rice was $3. So you can really, you know, make your money last and stretch and get really quality items. You don't have to go to the big box stores like Whole Foods or Trader Joe's to eat well. You just don't. I think it's overpriced. They do have great quality things, but not everyone can afford that. I know I can't. And this week I'm doing what I call like lazy cooking. Like I really am not in the mood to cook this week, so I bought like a rotisserie chicken. So I'm gonna have the rotisserie chicken later, but I'm gonna make rice and peas to go with it. So this way, you know, and the rotisserie chicken only costs $6.99. You can get it for even cheaper at some other places. At ShopRite, I don't know why, but it was $6.99. But you can get like a few meals out of a rotisserie chicken. So I'm gonna serve it tonight, and then I'm also gonna use the leftover chicken to make like a barbecue chicken sandwich tomorrow. You know, you gotta just know how to stretch things, and like I like to buy ingredients that intertwine. So if you see a recipe, like an Asian inspired recipe, let's say it's orange chicken or something like that, and you know it requires you to buy sesame oil, soy sauce, soya sauce, and you know you're not gonna really make a bunch of dishes with those things, I don't buy it. I just eat out, because you're wasting money if you're not gonna use the whole bottle within like a month's time or something like that. Like just make sure that the ingredients you're buying is things that you're gonna constantly use. So this is my first time doing a series like this and recording something like this for YouTube or in general. So if you have any suggestions for future videos or anything else you would like to see, please leave comments below. I'll try to respond to all of them and adapt. Thank you.